Hey there, Thrifty Vintage Chicsters. It's a beautiful Friday morning and a perfect day to go see what kind of deals we might be able to find next door in a sleepy little town called Union City. I'm actually on the hunt for a couple of things. I'm going to an event tomorrow called the Jazz Age Lawn Picnic. It's on Governor's Island on Saturday and on Sunday, and I need to find some kind of knee-high sort of socks and a vintage-inspired pair of loafer pair of shoes. And so I'm hoping that I'm going to get lucky there. And another good reason to go shopping today is because it's going to make me feel alive. There's a couple things that make me tick, and one of the things is working out really hard, running or doing Krav Maga or something really intense. Second thing is doing a lot of writing. It's kind of who I am, introspective and journaling, or just being a journalist and actually interviewing people and giving birth to a story and being creative in that process. And the third thing is just being creative, me creating something. And fashion does that for me, going out and trying to find an outfit or putting something together in my closet and whatnot. And today, I just need to get out of the house, need to get out and go explore and create some things. With these two finds, hopefully some kind of knee highs and some loafers. And the whole reason why I need to do this, and I'm going to be really upfront with you and really authentic about it, is that yesterday morning, somebody that I was dating actually broke up with me, and I kind of took it hard from the perspective of, well, it took me by surprise, but the second thing that it was hard for me to get over was the fact that with the help of a couple of dirty martinis, I became really emotional over the situation. And this morning I was really beating myself up over crying about this situation, and I really didn't think that was right of me. I thought, the classic saying of, oh, he's not worth the energy, you shouldn't cry about him, it's not worth it, whole 9 yards. And then I realized something, that he may not be worth crying over, and the tears aren't going to change the situation. All of that might be true, but it doesn't negate how I'm feeling, and it doesn't negate the fact that I'm worth crying over. I'm worth the tears of being emotional over and just getting on with it. So anyways, just being really, really, really real with you guys and up front with where I'm at today. I'm looking forward to getting out and seeing what cool things we might be able to find. And on that note, going to find something, here's what I'm going to be taking. I'm going to be driving or riding or pedaling, however you want to put it, on a throwaway bike that I found on a trash pile here in my neighborhood. Somebody was throwing away. Let me show you here. This vintage Hercules, you see here, vintage Hercules bike. I took steel wool to it and cleaned up all the rims. This wheel, the front tire, I'm actually going to have to get replaced because I think the bearings are gone in it, and so that's not really safe to be driving around. But look, complete with the basket and the saddle and the fender here. I think the front wheel also had a fender at one time because you can see there was a bolt for it. So I'm a little sad that it might have gone by the wayside. But anyways, let's go take a ride over to Bergerline Avenue in Union City and see what we can find. Nice thrift shop in there, but we're not heading in there today. We might stop there. Another point in time. The next adventure. So if I was a guy, I would totally get these shoes. Check them out. $10. Very cool. Alright, there you go. Somebody else, some other sharp guy. odds and ends, some of what I was looking for, and some that I wasn't. And well, to check it out, to see what I got and how I put it together, you're going to have to check out the blog, thriftyvintagechic.com, and check out the links below. Alright, until next time, be well. One of the best things of going shopping, getting something to eat. This is at one of my favorite restaurants. It's a Cuban restaurant, so I'm gonna get some plantains and beans and rice. Oh, can't wait. My favorite thing about this restaurant, it's been family owned for about 30 years, and inside, the diner doesn't get more authentic than this. Made out like abandoned at a store called Easy Pickins, and it's a great little store. You can find a lot of odds and ends of things there. It's a clothing store, mostly, well, only for females, and what's interesting about them is that they have a lot of clothing for cheap. Some of the clothing is cheaply made, and so you have to watch what you're buying, and then yet there's a lot of other clothing, like there's clothing and or shoes that are designer labels that just got closed out, and now Easy Pickins has picked them up and has relabeled them under their third-party label of Easy Pickins. So anyways, sorry my video camera wasn't working earlier, otherwise I would have taken you in there and given you the whole tour around to show you me finding things. Some of the things I found were these shoes. These shoes I actually had to dig in a bin for, and I found one of them and it fit perfectly, and then I had the treasure of digging through the rest of the bin to try to find the other shoe, and I was determined to be able to find it because I knew it had to exist, right? There's not just one in a pair, they come two together. So got lucky, found them. These were $5, $4.99, and then they weren't quite the shoes I was looking for today, but I did find the socks I wanted, which are some Argyles. And actually, in thinking about this, I might actually wear this style, the cream, that little detail right there, and then look at the cuffs, so cute. So we'll see. I'll have to try everything on and figure it out for tomorrow. And then a couple details. This necklace. That was, it was the last one. I picked it up off the mannequin, and so normally it would have been $5. However, there was an earring missing, and because it was a mannequin piece, I got it for $1.99, and I got this matching bracelet also $1.99. So did really well. Really happy about what I found, and I had some other goodies I picked up as well, but they're going to be a surprise for the blog, so you gotta check that out. Alright, I'll talk to you guys.